Mm-hmm. Hey, everybody. Gonna wait a few minutes so some people can arrive. But it doesn't matter if anyone comes, we're gonna do it anyway. You know? Hey, people. I see it's 3 of y'all in here. Gonna wait a couple more minutes and then we'll go ahead and get started. It might be a few of us, but where a few are gathered, we're gonna make it happen. Good evening. Welcome. Hey, Miss Camille, Elizabeth. Welcome. I'm ready to talk about this episode. It was good to the last drop. Let's see what I'm looking like on Facebook. I'm gonna follow along on my Facebook on Facebook. I'm gonna follow along on my Facebook on. There I go. Hey, got 6 people in the room. How y'all doing tonight? Y'all ready to talk about Queen Sugar? Season 5, episode 2? Hey, Sherry. Few more hours on the 16-hour shift. Ooh, bless you. 16 hours, my God. Hey, Curleen. I hope I'm saying that right. Curleen Remy. Blessed and grateful. Every time they show prosper, listen. Woo! Baby. I was like, my spidey senses, I was hoping they was wrong, y'all. But I feel like they leading us down the path because they said that man name several times during this episode. And I was like, put him in the house, lock him up. He can't go nowhere, Jesus. Lord, I feel just like he did at the last shot when he had his head down like, my God, y'all cannot take us through this. I ain't got time to be making a potato salad for the fume. It only gonna be 10 people who can go. Jesus! Don't do this to us. Mr. Prosper gotta live, y'all. Thank y'all for joining me. I'm gonna wait about 1 more minute and then we're gonna go ahead and get started, all right? See if a few more people gonna show up, but it don't matter if they do or not, baby. We gonna just roll with the crew. We might be few in number this week. Hallelujah. But hopefully more will come next week. You know what I'm saying? So I give y'all a little update. So everything is pretty much back to normal in Texas for the most part. They had some people who had a busted pipe in my apartment complex, but I think they fixed it, you know, and everything is pretty much back on the up and up. I go back to work tomorrow. The kids don't come back till March the 1st. Yeah, I go back tomorrow. So yeah, I mean, it's in the 70s today, y'all. It's like ain't nothing ever happened. Texas is a bipolar state for real. Like it'll be freezing cold one day, the next day is bright and sunny. Child, it's a mess. It's never been this cold since I've been in Texas. It snowed a couple of times, but it's never been like where some places was like below 0. But yeah, it gets cold, hot, especially in the wintertime. It goes back and forth all the time. So that's pretty normal for Texas, but it was ridiculous, child. These people just they just threw us to the wayside, okay? Said, y'all gonna make it. Whatever y'all can do, just do it. Listen, It definitely is bipolar, like for real. So, but thank y'all for checking on me. I appreciate all the prayers and everything like that. Y'all, my principal came in and gave me some water, and he went to McDonald's and got me something to eat. Wasn't that nice? Listen, I was stressed and depressed a little bit. So like he came to check on me, and he got me some water, and like I said, when he got me something to eat, I thought that was real cool. All right, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I got me notes. I'm not gonna hold y'all all night, so let's go ahead and get started. So this episode, what's up, everybody? It's April Dawn. Let's talk about it. This is Queen Sugar, season 5, episode 2. Now, I thought this episode was a very good episode because, baby, one thing we did was get it popping with Nova and the fam. Okay, so I was like, get into it. Because, baby, it was a mess. And I was ready. I had the armor of God on. I was ready. We know that COVID-19 is coming. Everybody's trying to ignore it. Gave me a little PTSD. You know, even though it's kind of interesting to watch, you know, how art is going to reflect life, you know, because we all went through it. Like, we went through it. The only episodes I'm really dreading to see in the future are the George Floyd, that whole situation, y'all, because George Floyd was from Houston. So, going through that whole situation, child, that's going to be stressful. I'm not going to lie. But it's interesting to see. And if you watch any of the shows that's leading up to this, the talks with Ava DuVernay, and talked about how they rewrote the whole season. They had filmed, like, they was into filming the season when COVID hit. And it just, they decided to go to somewhere. I don't know if it was Oprah House, child. They went somewhere, and it was only like Ava and 3 or 4 other people, and they rewrote the whole season. So you know it's gonna be good because Ava was in the writing room. Okay, so you know it's about to be good. And anytime I can see Charley and Vi, Charley and her bob, and Vi and her wigs, like, I just be 100% here for it. So let's go ahead and get into it. So we start off with Ralph Angel and Darla, and they're talking about their wedding invitations and getting all that together. And so Darla says because she's going to have her small and stylish wedding, he gets to decide where they're going to have the honeymoon. Now, he decides he wants to go to New York City. He's never been to New York, and he's never seen a Broadway show. And she's like, well, you know, I know it's going to be hard on you. I know it's going to be hard with everything. And he says, nah, don't worry about it. They want me to struggle. You know what I'm saying? They want us to be worried. They want us to worry about the harvest. They want us to worry about eminent domain. But we choose how we going to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? They can't steal our joy. I said, Ralph Angel, you better grow up. He all right with me this season. I'm like, he all right with me. Now, I saw some people in the comments last week saying that Ralph Angel and Darla wasn't gonna make it again now. And y'all, I don't have time for that. Okay, like I can't go through another makeup and breakup with Ralph Angel and Darla. I had to come to Jesus and talk with myself. It's been a long time. And you know, I had to say, well, damn, April, I mean, don't act like you ain't never broke up with nobody 15 times, got back together with him. I have. So I was like, just, they gonna be together. They're gonna force them on us. So I'm just gonna root for them to be together. So damn it, they better be together and it better work out. I don't know about y'all, honey, but they better work it out this time. So they happy, they good, even though they ain't finna have no wedding and they ain't going on no damn honeymoon. Where they gonna go? They better walk around the field. Y'all better get Disney Plus. Because, baby, that's the closest thing you're going to get to seeing Hamilton and seeing a Broadway show, because it's not about to happen. Because coronavirus about to come through and steal everybody joy and shit. I'm to steal everybody damn joy. I predict Darla's getting pregnant this season. Maybe. Maybe she will get pregnant, child. Maybe she will. So, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, you know, something will happen to make them, you know, kind of solidify their relationship forever. Because, like I said, I'm feeling the independence and the interdependence. You know, she's growing up and he's like letting her flourish as a grown ass woman. And so I like this relationship that they have. I'm here for it. So next we have Charley goes to see Parker. Apparently they have like an appointment scheduled with each other, but when she gets there, the secretary tells her that Parker cleared all her schedule in a rush, and she's like, well, you know, if you just wait, I can find out, you know, what's going on. And she's like, first of all, baby, okay, My time is important, ho. I got things to do, baby. So I will not, N-O-T, I will not be waiting for nobody. Okay? And the girl is like, well, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Everything came up. It was a rush. You know what I mean? Like, I apologize. And she's like, it wasn't that much of a rush, but you couldn't pick up the phone and call nobody. Like, she wore Miss Honey out. She wore Miss Honey out at that desk, okay? It wasn't nothing I could do after that but go take my 15-minute break because I'm tired. She wore her ass to the white meat, okay? This is unacceptable. This is subpar. This is subpar. And I need for you to let her know that this is unacceptable. Now, when I was watching the show, I didn't think about what could possibly be happening, y'all. But y'all let me know if y'all think that that maybe Parker was going to New York City because somebody got the coronavirus. Because we don't know, is her mama still alive? Because, remember we talked about this last week that her mom and Vi were friends. And that's how Vi and Sam, that's the secret that they had between each other, is that she knows that, they had a baby together and Parker is that baby. And, he paid for her to go to school, obviously, now she's back to help them. This is her family. So I wonder if her mom is still alive. They never said whether her mom is still alive, but I think somebody got the coronavirus. And that's why she rushed up there to New York all of a sudden, which we'll find out that she rushed up there in a little while. Okay. So, like I said, she tells her that the ladies, this is unacceptable. And I need for you to get everything together. Okay. Because this is not how things is run. And she takes her purse, honey, and she saunters out of there with her bob. And she gets in the car, baby, it's the bob for me. Okay, it's the bob for me. Baby, her bob is giving me life this season. Okay, got a little bounce, got a little curl right here, flat on this side. I'm trying to give you a little bit of Charlie, a piece of Charlie tonight. Okay, so she get in the car and she calls Nova. And Nova is like, I don't know what's going on. Of course, she's not there. They hating on her. Of course, she ain't here. You know what I'm saying? She ain't want to meet with you. But really, I think it's a whole nother issue. But she says, well, can we meet up? Can we, see each other for lunch? Charlie is like, no, I got to catch up on some extra work. So she's like, okay, well, I need some counseling. So we see that Nova is going to meet Calvin's family today. Calvin's grandfather has a birthday party that's going on. And so they're going to meet the family. She's really nervous about it. She feels, well, two of the kids going to be there. One of the kids is in college, I think. And two of the kids going to be there. So, she's nervous. And Charlie gives her some advice, basically telling her, hey, be the queen that you are, girl. You know what I'm saying? Shine bright like a diamond. Go out there. Don't let them people rattle you no matter whatever they throw at you, because it's about to be some bull. Somebody going to say something left. You know what I'm saying? But you just hold your composure. And, I just like the fact that the family is kind of back together, because I ain't forgot what Nova did. So I'm glad, she has made her way back into the family. They kind of rectified their situation a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So that was cute. And she seemed to, really like the advice that her sister gave her. So next, Prosper in Hollywood. Prosper in Hollywood, they're working on the lodge that he's going to open for the guys. Once again, I feel bad for them because their lodge ain't finna open no time soon, baby. But they're working on the lodge, and Prosper starts talking about how back in the day, the guys, they used to chop it up. Back in the day, they used to get together on Thursdays and talk about their issues. But at some point, people hit a wall and, they stopped coming to talk or whatever. And so Hollywood is like, it's something on your mind, Prosper. And Prosper like, listen, I've been watching the news, and this virus that's going on up north, it's taking old people out the game. It's sending people to the king. You know what I mean? Like, and I ain't trying to be in that number. I ain't trying to go when the Saints go marching in. You feel what I'm trying to say? I'm trying to live. I got to live. Now, if y'all remember, I might be tripping, but somebody in the comments let me know if Prosper was sick. Was he sick at one time? Wasn't he sick like in season 2 or 3? And he was trying to get in touch with his daughter, and all of that stuff that was going on with the house and all of that. I can't really remember, but I feel like he got some pre-existing conditions, baby. Okay, and it's making me, I just don't know. Hollywood reassures him that we're all here for you, sir. We're gonna be here for you. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. If the virus come here, you're gonna be okay. Which they don't have no control over that, but you know, it's nice to know that they're gonna be here for him. So Blue and Darla are playing chess with each other, and Ralph Angel kind of joins in the conversation. And you know, Blue is dropping gems, telling them y'all need to play chess, not checkers. Okay, you caught that. You caught that. Keep your third eye open, because Blue is dropping knowledge. Period. Okay. Okay, I think it was a back injury. Okay, it could have been, because I knew something was wrong with him. I just couldn't remember exactly what it was. So Darla tells Ralph Angel that she has some a management job that her boss is recommended for her, or wants her to you know, go up for this job. And so she's like, I have a fear of failing, and it keeps me from trying. And you know, here we go with another scene with him encouraging her. And, you're gonna be great, and I'm so proud of you. And I'm like, Darla, you got to pump Darla up 24/7 like this. I mean, I'm so shady, y'all. I'm going to hell. But Darla, you got to pump her ass up all the time. Okay, she need all the encouragement, honey, because sometimes you have to encourage yourself. Baby, she need to encourage herself, because it's a lot. It's a lot. But you know, he tells her she's gonna be great, she's gonna be wonderful. He's proud of her. She should go for it. They're going to, you know, they're gonna be blessed and highly favored to have her in the position. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think he had some type of surgery. It wasn't in his hips or something. Yeah, I feel like something was wrong with him. Okay, so at least it wasn't like, you know, he had diabetes, or he had like cancer or something like that, because that's like worse for coronavirus. So surgery, he might be all right, y'all. Just keep praying for him. If they just put him in the house right now, Mr. Prosper might make it to the end of the season. We're going to pray, because they can't do it no more. They can't take him out. They can't take him out. And I'm not going to lie, I had another thought too. Oh, y'all going to be so sad when I say this. Oh, block it, Lord. Fix it, Jesus. Because don't let what I'm thinking. We're going to keep going. We'll get there. So Charley checks on Parker with her connect at the airport, and her connect tells her that Charley got on the last flight. I'm not Charley. Parker got on the last flight. She had a to-go bag, or not to-go bag. Y'all, why I can't talk tonight? She had a carry-on. She got on the last flight. It seems like she was in a hurry. And then he tells her the airport has been kind of quiet because of the virus, because everybody's been staying home. SCP, you got me. So we're going to talk about it, because I think you might be correct on that one, okay? Lord have mercy, child. Listen, stop, pause. Y'all know if I got lupus. Y'all know she got the lupus. So she got that pre-existing condition that could take her on to the king. I was like, they gonna tease us with Prosper, but do the okie doke on us and have Aunt Vi laid up in the hospital. I know you lying. Ava! Y'all, they can't do that. They cannot take her out of here like that. They can't do it. And they won't. That doggone it, they won't do it. So back to the story. Yeah, like I said, the airport is getting real quiet because of the virus. And she turns on the news and she sees that they're talking about coronavirus on the news. They're talking about the cases in New York. And, you know, she's starting to get a little worried. You know what I'm saying? She's starting to get a little worried. So Micah calls her back. She's been calling Micah, and he finally calls her back. And she says that she will see him later at homecoming, because, you know, he's so busy, right? So she's going to see him later at homecoming. Davis is coming. He tells her to meet them in the quad. Now, when I went down to Xavier University of Louisiana, we didn't have our neophyte show on the quad. We had it in the barn. Now, things may have changed because I went to college a really long time ago. But the barn don't even exist no more. They have like a new gym. But basically, it happened the same way it happened on TV. You have it during homecoming week. Everybody comes out, and you hide your face because nobody know you online. It's a neophyte show. It's not like other campuses where they do things on campus and everybody know who online. It's not like that. It's all a secret. You reveal yourself. everybody, oh my God, and that's the whole deal. So it kind of went down just like it went down on the TV, except for that it's inside, not outside, right? And homecoming is in the fall. Everybody knows that. So it's cold. Ain't nobody standing outside in the quiet. It's freezing cold. So in this episode was titled Mid-March. We don't have spring lines at Xavier University. They have one line that's in the fall. Like I said, unless things have changed since I was there, there's a one line in the fall, and that's it. So he tells them to meet him on the quiet, like I said, because he about to come out. They don't know it yet. So then we see Calvin and Nova. Baby, it's about to go down, baby. Woo! This part of the episode, I was nervous. As a Black woman, you always, like, anybody feel like on guard. And the way Calvin handled himself in this scene, I really appreciate it. Because, like, when he took up for her in this scene, I was like, if it was happening to me in real life, like, I don't even know if he would have had the opportunity to step up there, because I would have said something to Miss Honey. Okay, I would have said something to Miss Haley, and I probably would embarrass myself in everybody. I would cause a scene and cuss her ass out, okay? But Calvin and Nova, they arrived to the house, and Calvin's grandmother, I don't know if that was his grandmother or his mother, y'all let me know, but she seemed to be a very nice person. Her name was Julia. They introduced herself. She's like, oh my gosh, you're so beautiful. And Nova gives her a present, and she just seems like pretty much a very nice person, right? So they also find Grandpa, and Grandpa seems to be cordial. He might have his feelings about, Black people and whatnot, but he know enough to chill out. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that serious. So he meets her. He's cordial to her. She gives him some scotch. Once she gives him the scotch, he's like, oh, all right, she all right. You know what I'm saying? Okay. It's cool. And while they're standing up talking, Calvin's daughter runs up to him, gives him a hug. Hey, daddy, and all that cute little girl. And he introduces her to Nova, and she says, oh my gosh, I love your dress. It's so pretty. And she says, oh, your dress is pretty too. And, he tells her that Nova is the one who picked out the necklace that he bought up there for her. So I thought that was a smooth move by Calvin, to say, I bought you this, but she picked it out. And then Nova puts it on her, and mom or grandmother looks really happy. Like, grandmother's like, oh, grandmother was like us, like, oh, okay, whew. Okay, you know what I'm saying? It's going okay so far. I was like, whew, we made it through a little bit. So I was holding my breath. Calvin really showed he is for Nova. He really did. Like, he really did. I was like, you better say that, Calvin. I was hollering at the TV, y'all. Hollering at the TV for real. So then we see Charlie and Darla. They're talking about this interview. Like I said, we got to pump up Darla. Damn near half the episode we spend pumping up Darla. So she pumping up Darla, telling her how to interview. But this was really some good things that, like, to take for an interview if you're really going to one, y'all, and trying to get a promotion. Like, Charlie did drop some gems. So who wrote that? Okay, who wrote that? Because that was good. She says basically you have to treat them like they're on trial, and it's all subtext, but you're basically giving, I'm here to help you. Because HR is always looking for qualified people to walk in and fill the position, right? So you have to leave them with the feeling of, yeah, she can do that. She can handle that. She got it. You know what I'm saying? It's good. So Ralph Angel in the back, I tell them kiss my ass. They ain't give me no Ralph Angel. Ain't nobody asked you, okay? This is why you out here picking sugar cane. Just pick the sugar cane to mind your business, Ralph Angel. You doing too much. So she tells her, don't think about the past. Think about the future. And like I said, it's all subtext, but sometimes you have to be fierce out loud. And I was like, sometimes you have to be fierce out loud. Okay, that was beautiful. I was like, yes, girl, I like that. I like that a lot. So then we see Hollywood. He's calling Ralph Angel to come on through. And Ralph Angel's like, why don't you call your other brother? He like, what brother you talking about? He's talking about something. Your white brother, Calvin. I don't know why you act like you can't let white people in the club. That was funny to me. It was real cute. So we see that Vi has bought Hollywood a sign for his spot, the real spot. And I had got real sad a little bit because that ain't finna open either. If they do open, it's about to be two people in that bitch, like looking at each other, talking about their problems because all that shit finna shut down, y'all. I wrote down what Charlie said to Darla about interviewing because I needed those tips. Hell yes. Okay, those were some good tips. If you're looking for a job If you're looking to move up in your job, like that was boss tips right there, for real. So they say tomorrow night, you know, they busted out the cheap wine, baby, the Lambrusco, the sweet wine with the twist off top. I said, y'all better get it popping. They're gonna do just like their first date, recreate the first date, and you know, he said he gonna fix it up nice for them or whatever. So like all of this is happy. I'm happy that this season so far is giving us light moments in the episode, because normally it seems so heavy, right? It always just seems so heavy. So I'm glad they're giving us, like I said, some light moments where we can kind of like take a breath, breathe, lean into the story a little bit more, and it's not so damn depressing the whole episode. Darla definitely needs to get out of her own way. She does. She gets in her own way. Her thought pattern sometimes is just like, girl, like, woo. Like I said, she needs so much encouragement, girl. You got to say affirmations. Like, she one of the people who need affirmations on the keychain, and she can just flip the keychain and be like, boom, 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 like, girl, and read them every day and put them on your mirror when you wake up in the morning. I am smart. I am beautiful. Okay. I am intelligent. Girl, you need to say that every day, sis, because it is a lot dealing with you, sis. Like her childhood. I know we went back into her childhood like in the past seasons, but what the hell happened to Darla in her childhood where she got to go through this every time something happened? Woo! Okay, that was his mother. Okay, good. Because I couldn't remember if that was the grandmother or the mother. Thank you for that. So we at homecoming. Davis is there looking fine as usual. Davis is fine as hell to me, okay? Kiki is there looking real cute. Everybody's there, and the probate begins. So his sorority is his fraternity is the first one that comes out, and they start doing their thing. They start doing the step show, and the first guy comes out, and the second guy, his line name is Showtime. So comes out, Micah takes off his thing. He started doing his thing. Davis is looking like, oh shit, okay, wow. And Charley is looking like, what the is going on? And I'm looking like, what's wrong? You know what I'm saying? Like, why she mad? But we'll find out why she was upset later on. Now, I'm going to tell y'all right now, Micah getting on my nerves already. I don't know about y'all. I don't know how y'all feel about this, but Micah is vexing my spirit. Like, he's troubling me. Okay? He's annoying as hell. So he dancing. You're supposed to be stepping. Nigga, you're supposed to be whatever you're doing, and you worry about who Kiki talking to. So he looking through the crowd to see that Kiki talking to somebody, feeling some type of way. And then he trying to play a game and start dancing with the girls. Wait a minute. Now you playing games, sir. It wasn't that serious. Was it that deep? It wasn't. And so now we back to Nova and Calvin. Baby, this is when it went all the way down. You hear me? So she meets his son. His son is cordial, but yet his son is kind of cold. And Calvin is like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. He's still upset about the divorce. You know what I'm saying? He'll get over it. Relax. It's no biggie. And you know, like I said, things starting to get a little, it's got to get a little shaky. You know, at this point, I'm like, all right, we're going to keep going. Then she's going to turn around and see the ex-wife is here. She like, you ain't tell me your ex-wife was going to be here. He was like, bitch, I didn't know she was going to be here. Damn, I didn't know. So he like, do you want to leave or whatever? She was like, nah, we ain't gonna leave or whatever. So she turns around, the ex-wife, and she comes over and she was like, Nova, hi, it's so nice to meet you. And you know, she's like, oh, it's nice to meet you too. She's like, I see you've met the kids. And she's like, yeah, I met your kids. They are amazing. And she was like, yes, they are, in spite of everything you did to tear our family apart. And Nova was like, excuse me, bitch? Like, excuse me, girl? Like, I'll fuck you up out here. What? Huh? And so then she like, okay, y'all wrote all of this down. They try to walk away, right? Calvin is like, no, bitch, I don't have time for this. So he grabs her and they go to walk away. And she's like, how does it feel like to be the other woman? Now, I'm going to give a little bit because I like Nova. Nova is a good character. You know, we're on their side. So it's easy for us to see things from her perspective. But if I was Calvin's wife, I would be mad as well, I would be upset. But number one, you ain't have to bring your ass up here because this ain't your family no more. Y'all divorced. Number two, this ain't the time and this ain't the place for you to be bringing none of this. You should have brought this up in mediation, sis. Like, you should have brought this up. Girl, he divorced you. Now, I'm like, Nova, I'm going to stand to the side and I'm going to let you, I'm going to let you do you. I'm going to let you have the floor because I did your husband. I did my husband. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to take a little bit. But after a while, Nova was like, hey, girl, watch yourself. Now you doing a lot of these, like, don't think you finna talk to me any kind of way out here. I'm going to curse your ass out. So she did fuck that lady husband. So, I mean, the lady had a right to be mad. Like you said, she did, Sherry. She had a right to be mad. Calvin was married and all of that, right? But at the same time, like I said, you bringing this up in front of everybody. Now you about to play yourself, okay? Because you bringing this up, you being loud at a function where it's not the time or the place. So now whatever you get back at you, that's on you because you try to stunt in front of everybody, right? So, I felt a little bad for the wife because you can tell this wasn't the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth time that Calvin had cheated on her. But I was just like, girl, I know she cried in the car. I was just like, girl, I don't know, girl. I don't know. It backfired on you, girl. So she's like, he was like, you better than this. You need to stop this right now. The mama come out and is like, hey, I need for y'all to chill. You know what I'm saying? Y'all talking real loud. Y'all talking real loud. You know what I mean? So she was like, oh, girl, you thought you was the only one, girl? Girl, no. Girl, he be out here doing what he do. Girl, he like him the black of the berry, the sweet of the juice, and he like his women BBW. Okay, you kind of skinny. You know what I'm saying? He like all this. I feel how you feel, but she needed to direct her anger towards Calvin. Exactly. Like, you mad. I understand why you mad. This woman did come into your marriage. I get that. But at the same time, Calvin was your husband, girl. Okay? You ain't had no smoke for Calvin. You just going off on this lady. Like, girl, cut it out. So, and she says, oh, you thought you was the only one, girl. You wasn't the only one, good sis. You wasn't the only one. And that's when Calvin stepped up to the plate. He said, she was the only one, okay? The only one I ever loved. And everybody I've been with, everybody else was just something to pass the time until she would have me. Now, although I was like, go Calvin, you said that, Calvin, go ahead. I was like, damn, the kids out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's going to be some repercussions because it's happening in front of the kids. Like, the kids going to be like, damn, you were just passing the time with my mama. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I would feel like, damn, although it was a win for us, I feel like it's just like Haley wanted the smoke and she wrote a check that her ass couldn't catch. Now, you done played yourself, girl. Now you crying. Now, Haley, don't cry. Don't cry, Haley, because you came out here talking all that shit. And when he chopped your ass up, girl, cut all that crying. You should have just, like a G, and just walked off. That's what you should have did, okay? But you let this man, girl, I don't know. He'd embarrass you and your kids all out in public. I don't know what y'all thought about it. Let me read some of the comments. She needed to direct her anger towards Calvin, the both of them, because Nova knew he was married. Exactly. Nova knew he was married. So like I said, Nova didn't say nothing because I felt like she knew she was wrong. She was dead ass wrong, but she did get that lady her husband back at one time. She did give that lady her husband back. She just ain't want her. She gave it back for a little while, y'all. She said she didn't want no more. But she was dead ass wrong. So, I feel like that's why she was like, whatever. I'm just going to let her talk, whatever. I'm just going to stand here. But once she started talking about, she liked the girls with the butts that stick out. He liked the BBW. She's like, bitch, now you getting racist, bitch. Okay, so now hold on. Okay, hold on. Hold on now. You're doing a lot. You're about to get cussed out. So, yeah, Nova was wrong. I'm not going to, like I said, defend what Nova did because Nova was absolutely sleeping with that lady husband. If you was on the other end, you would want to curse that bitch out too. But like I said, You could also stay at home. You also didn't have to come to that man's grandfather's 85th birthday party when you're not married to that man no more, because you already know you mad, and it could be a possibility he could show up there with his new girlfriend. So why didn't you just send your kids and go out with your man? You know what I mean? Like, girl, you walking into a fire. You wanted the smoke, but then you ended up crying. Girl, I cannot. I know Blue better not have that damn doll this season. He has moved up to chess, so hopefully he have let that doll. Cause baby, I ain't got time for Blue and this damn doll. I'm Blue and the doll. Leave Blue alone. So then we see Micah and Charley meet together, and this is what Micah was really getting on my nerves. Okay, even more so after this, so he was getting on my nerves too. So basically, she was meeting with him. She was saying that she was gonna meet with somebody at the school to talk about the virus that was going on, and making sure they was prepared if what was going to happen in the school. And Micah's like, "Don't worry about it. I don't know why you tripping. Don't worry about it. It's nothing." Y'all, I have a nephew that's 22, and I swear to God that everybody that's 19 to 22 years old, they think they know everything. Okay, they think they know every damn thing. This boy been in school for 1, maybe 2 years at the most, and you know more than your mama. Listen, he doing a whole lot, and he really irking me, my spirit. I wanted to punch that nigga in his chest a couple of times. Okay, him and his piecemeal ass beard he got. So she says that basically they talk about the fraternity. He got into the fraternity. He didn't tell nobody he joined the fraternity. And this fraternity apparently has a bad reputation. Now I was trying to think like what fraternity would they be talking about in real life? But there is no black fraternity in the Divine Nine that I can think of that has a reputation for being thuggish. You know what I'm saying? Like people, every fraternity has their stereotype, but there's all the fraternities have very prominent, very successful, very educated black men come out of them. So I couldn't think of any comparison in life or whatever. Micah's a bit much, but Charley is suffocating. She needs to let Micah be Micah. True, I do think that Charley, she does do a lot. You know what I'm saying? But Micah he got too much lip for me. Like he love to get smart. It seems like he don't know how to convey his feelings without being rude and bratty. You know what I mean? And I think that becomes because of his privilege, because of having access to so much money. Because my thing is, when you in college and you pledge a prominent fraternity or sorority, it costs money. So the fact that he can pledge and pay the money that they have to pay, which is a lot of money, okay? And nobody even blinked the eye to say, what the you doing taking all this money out the account, lets you know that this boy got access to some coins, right? And I think he speaks from a place of privilege when he like, God, just leave me alone, da-da-da. My thing is, your mama is paying for you to go to school, because you remember that scholarship that he got, it went away from Harvard because he didn't go to Harvard or whatever, he was going, Yale or whatever. So they paying for you to go to school, you living up in the dorm, like I said, and you just got a lot of attitude whenever your mama asks you a question. Now, don't get me wrong, Charley is suffocating. You can't force nobody to join a fraternity or sorority that you want them to join. He says that he tried to get into his father's fraternity, but they didn't want him, and he didn't want to help his father's, or he didn't want his father's help get into the fraternity. So, a lot of people do that. They do legacy. Your dad, your mom is a member of this certain fraternity or these certain organizations. And, that's, you're going to get accepted if your family is a member, especially your immediate family, especially somebody like Davis. Okay. But typically, y'all, when you pledge, especially at an HBCU, like you can't just be going to all the meetings. That's not how things work. You're going to pick one that you want, and that's what you're going to go to. Because if you go over here to this meeting and somebody saw you and they didn't want you, this fraternity not about to accept you. Nobody not going to take you if one of them didn't want you. That's not how this works. But okay. We gonna move on. Yes, Micah is privileged. And so, like I said, it's just a lot of attitude he have. He don't know how to just say, Mom, hey, look, I understand X, Y, and Z, but sometimes it does feel smothering when you do certain things like this. Charley is the one who, yes, she's a lot, but when he pushes back on her so hard, like with such an attitude, you know that she didn't jump the gun. She didn't yell. She didn't say, well, boy, I'm paying for you to do that. You know, she didn't do any of that. She said, okay, I'm sorry. I apologize. I will try to respect your boundaries. Like, I feel like that's growth. In the past, Charley would try to control. She would try to do something sneaky. She would try to, you know, manipulate him or whatever the case may be. Like, she literally just pulled back and said, okay, I'm going to respect your boundaries. And because she does that is the why I feel like Micah needs to address her in a more respectful manner. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the way he talked to her. He's starting to smell himself and he's really irking my nerves. And when he was talking to Kiki later on in the episode, I ain't like that. Okay, he's doing too damn much. So then we see Nova and Calvin. They're walking on the lake or whatever they're walking, and she's like really kind of out of it. And he's like, well, what's going on? Just go ahead and tell me, you know, what's going on. And she says, listen, how many black women have you talked to in your life? And he was like, well, you know, I mean, 2, 3, 4, you know, 15, 20, you know what I mean? She was like, do you have a thing? Do you have a, let me highlight this one. Lamont, you be killing me, okay? All I know is, okay, for Charley and Parker fight, it's gonna be the episode. I can't wait for that windmill. So yeah, she basically is like, do you have a fetish? Do you have a thing for black women? Like, what is going on? Okay, like, what is happening? And so he's like, listen, you know, because she's like, I can't be doing this. I'm a strong black woman, and I'm out here being pro-black, and I cannot be talking to nobody who fetishize and objectify black women. I can't do that. Okay, I can't do that. And he was like, I love you. It ain't got nothing to do with you being black. You know, he says, I love you. I just like bitches. You know, I like all the bitches. I like Asian bitches. I like white bitches. You know what I'm saying? I like Mexican bitches. I like black bitches. I like all the bitches. You know, I just like everybody, girl. Like, don't trip. You know what I mean? Like, but I love you. And I want everything with you. And I will go tell it on the mountain. He gonna shout it from the rooftops. Everywhere, honey. Everywhere you can shout it. So, they hug each other, they hold hands, and they skip to my Lou, my darling, and it's all over with. Now, she was on that black power shit, but I really think that she just needed him to reassure her that, you know, she wasn't some type of weird-ass fetish, and, you know, that he really loves her, and she ain't just another black woman, you know, that he's messing with or whatever. So then we see Micah and Kiki. Now, I'm telling you, here he go with the bullshit. Okay, here he go with the bullshit. So they talking, and he's like, you know, did you have a problem with me dancing with that girl? It's like he playing a mind game. And she was like, y'all know Kiki don't be sweating no small stuff. Kiki was like, you know, I ain't worried about nothing you do in your fraternity. Like, it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Let me stop for a second. Yeah, Parker, I'm going to get to that in a minute. But yes, Amira Man is actually pregnant in real life. So they could have just skedaddled her out of the episode. Who knows? Or they could be bringing her. Maybe she'll come back later. I'm not sure how that's going to work. Or she might just be video conferencing or something like that because of coronavirus. You know what I'm saying? They could incorporate something like that maybe. But she's definitely big and pregnant. And she's the same age as me, y'all. She's 40, I think. I'm 39, about to be 40 in a couple of months, in a few months. But she is definitely 40 years old and big and pregnant. She's so cute too. So yeah, she was like, I'm not tripping about anything you do in a sorority. You know, that's you or whatever. And he was like, well, I mean, who was you talking to over there on the side? She was like, who you talking about? Derek, Darnell, Dante, Devontae, Dariante? Child, that ain't nobody. That's just somebody from class. You know what I mean? He was like, what class? And she was like, nigga, like art history. I mean, we were just talking. He seemed like a nice guy. His daddy owned a business in Lafayette. And he was like, Lafayette? Oh, okay. Lafayette. Micah, you doing a whole damn lot. Okay? Micah, if you don't sit that thin-ass beard down somewhere, what you gonna do? You gonna drive to Lafayette, Micah? That's what you gonna do? In your Benz and get pulled over and cry again when the police pull you over? Micah, take your ass to class and stop worrying about what Kiki do. You're doing too damn much. Okay. And I ain't even mad at the dude who knocked her up. I think she's married. I think she married. Lamont, she got a husband. Okay. Amira is beautiful. Like, she's gorgeous. Like, that baby gonna be so cute. Lord have mercy. So, yeah, they're up from class. So let's go on. So Darla and Ralph Angel are talking again. And you know, they riding on home in the car that night, and they listening, and COVID-19 is about to sweep through and fuck it up. They ain't gonna fuck it up. Okay, mess everybody life up. But you know, Ralph Angel's like, I don't want to hear about that. Like, I want to turn the radio station. I'm not listening. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad Misha cut that bootleg Killmonger dude. And you know, I want to know what happened to, hey Geneva, I want to know what happened to the son of Francis. You remember the one who was trying to get with Charlie? Like, what happened to him? He just like totally disappeared in the second half of their last season or whatever. So I want to know what happened to him. Micah irks, sorry, not sorry, child irks to my nerve. Okay, like, you so worried about Kiki, you worried about her being worried about you dancing with some girl to try to make her mad. I cannot. Okay, that is childish as hell. Like, you try to be so grown, but you act like a damn child. So, like I said, Ralph Angel don't want to hear about this whole situation with coronavirus. He basically trying to ignore it. And here go Prosper name brought up again, y'all. Jacob, that was his name. Where's Jacob Landry? What happened to him? Is he running the businesses now? Did he leave? Like, I don't know what happened. So, Darla brings up Prosper's name. Like, what we gonna do? What about Prosper? And they're like, well, you know, we're gonna be here. Prosper ain't gonna come out here. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. Just turn the music up. And I'm like, why y'all trying to ignore stuff like it ain't gonna happen? Like, don't do that, y'all. Don't do that, because that's when it's gonna happen. So the next morning, Charlie gets an alert about coronavirus, school closing down. You know, people are starting to shut down, things of that nature, right? And so then we see Darla ask again, getting ready for the damn interview, pumping herself up again. I am beautiful. I am smart. I am intelligent. I am going to make it. You're going to need me. You need me. You need me. I'm just like, girl. I'm so tired of Darla. But at least she was trying to encourage herself. Ralph comes up in the room and tells her that, you know, she you're going to do it, girl. You're going to make it. Go for that interview, sis. Go, girl. You're going to make it. I'm like, this bitch. Y'all, I don't know. What can we say to Darla to make her believe in herself? This shit is annoying. Okay? So, Charlie is on the phone talking to the other city council members and the CDC, and they're talking about how do we keep the elderly people safe? How do we do this? And the lady was like, respectfully, okay, it's not just about elderly people, bitch. It's about everybody. This shit is widespread, and what y'all niggas need to do is shut the town down right now, okay? Because it's coming, bitch. It's coming for you, coronavirus. Okay, shit is getting real. It's getting real, honey. It's getting real. So they say it's going to be 2 weeks at a minimum. And I was just like, y'all remember when it was going to be 2 weeks at a minimum? Y'all remember that? You remember? I remember. So then we see Hollywood came to the clubhouse. Bitch, when I tell you Vi had wig, laid, face, beat, outfit, dressed. You hear me? Mama had an outfit on, looking, whoo. Vi looked so good, baby. Her closure was placed. Her closure was flesh to the scalp. Oh my God. Laid for the fucking gods. You hear me? Clean as the board of health, honey. Casket ready. Oh, don't say that. Don't say she was casket ready, Jesus. No. I take that back. I take that back. They looked good though, baby. Okay, they looked real good, baby. So Hollywood was getting, he had his outfit on, honey. He had his pink on. He had the place hooked up. He getting everything together. No, when I heard that old school Alexander, baby, Hollywood say he finna lay it low and spread it wide tonight. Honey, he was setting the scene for their ass. Oh, wow. Amira just had her baby. Oh, just on Instagram. Newsflash. She just had her baby. That's great. So, yeah, they getting ready for their little date or whatever. They come in the room. She looked real good. Her outfit was ghetto fabulous. It was a little ghetto fabulous. I'm not gonna lie, but she looked cute. I mean, it was country. Y'all gotta understand where they at though. They in the country, so she looked country cute, right? She looked country cute. But they sit down, they like reenacted a little first date. She was like, I can't believe you was dealing with all that attitude. He was like, girl, I love that damn attitude. Hey, Asia from Brooklyn. Hey, girls, good to see you. And so she was like, or he said, you was a woman in control. You knew where you came from. You knew where you was going. Okay, and I was here for you, 100% here for you. And so right as they about to get it popping, she gets a phone call from Charley. Child, the virus is here. It's here. It's in Louisiana. At the same time, Nova and Calvin, they watching. He talking about something Trump say it's gonna be gone. Bitch, I know you ain't listening to no damn Trump. Okay? Trump don't even pay attention to what's going on, child. I know you ain't listening to no damn Trump. Talking about it's gonna be over in a few weeks. She was like, the NFL, the NBA done shut down their whole season. It's something else going on that's way more deep than that, right? So basically, we're getting the whole news all around the town. Mr. Prosper sitting up at the table like, oh my God, they trying to take us out, bitch. They trying to take us out. They trying to kill us, baby. They all trying to take us to the king. So all the news, Charley is telling I'm losing my train of thought, y'all. Charley is telling Vi that basically she's giving her the heads up that the city council has decided to move ahead of the state and shut things down for about 2 weeks. So Vi's Pies got shut down for about 2 weeks. And she takes the news pretty well. She's like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. I'll be able to, you know what I'm saying? I'll be able to hang for 2 weeks. But little do you know, it's about to be 2 weeks plus a damn year, okay? Plus 50 more weeks, 52 weeks. And then we see the next day, Vi puts up a sign and she says, it's important that the community be safe and they're going to be open back on April the 1st. Hey, Asia, I see you I see Lamont talking about, my do this today. I see you being the moderator on everybody, okay, on all the people lives or whatever. That's dope. Thank you for joining me. So what did y'all think about this episode? Let's talk about it. So let me scroll through some of these comments. So yeah, Sherry said I had a flashback from the building I work in is still empty. Oh my goodness, Lord. And I see in the preview that Darla gonna get laid off from her job. Child, they finna lose the farm. Baby, it's about to be a whole lot. Okay, I was out of work. We didn't go back to school until September. I got out for spring break and I never went back to school. We didn't go back until, like I said, September, child. It was stressful, for real. Okay. Okay, Darla needs to repeat. You is smart, you is kind, you is important. Baby, I want her to put that on her mirror and just say it every day. I want her to put it on the inside of every book. Because this girl, I'm like, child, what the happened? Why do you act like this, girl? What is going on the inside where you don't have no type of self-esteem? Somebody got to pump your ass up for everything, bitch. I'm over her. Like, I'm tired. Ain't number episode 2 and I'm tired. And I understand that they are trying to show us that they love each other and they're going to support each other and they're going to be there for each other. Yes. I'm here for this. It's great. It's wonderful, guys. But it's exhausting as well. Okay. We get it. You love each other, but we have been round and round and round again on this Ferris wheel, baby. Exactly. It's the emotional roller coaster. Okay. Emotional roller coaster. Loving you ain't nothing healthy. Because, baby, either y'all gonna make the shit work. I would have had been just happy. Y'all just took y'all ass to the justice to the peace and got married. Because we ain't even got to go through this. Y'all have been broke up and got back together 17 goddamn times. Okay, so just bitch get married. Okay, I'm over it. I'm over it. Period. Get married. Thank you, Lamone. So let me see what else we got up in here. Yep. Amira Van just had her baby. Y'all check her Instagram. You want to see the baby? He said, no lie, when I heard that Alexander O'Neal playing, I know that's right. Baby, I was like, you better. Come on, Hollywood. Hollywood said he about to set the scene, honey. He about to set the scene. And they were setting up Prosper. Oh, yeah. Y'all, some of y'all might have missed it. But we was talking about they setting us up for Prosper. But then it might be Vi. Because y'all know Vi got lupus. They haven't talked about it in a long time. But that's a serious underlying condition. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. They know they too broke to have a dream wedding or honeymoon. That's what I'm saying. Y'all ass better walk around the sugarcane field, bitch, because you ain't going nowhere. Nowhere. They about to shut it down. They don't even know when Broadway gonna open up, child. They might as well just forget about it, honey. Just go ahead, stand outside, get you a nice little, situation in the yard and just make it happen. Because at this point, child, y'all ain't gonna never get married at this point. Hold up. Auntie Vi about to update her wig collection. They're going to be on the quarantine, so, maybe she can order some off of Amazon. You know what I mean? She can get her some wigs off of Amazon, baby. But like I said, she had them curls, honey. She had them Get a Girl curls to the back. Y'all remember Get a Girl curls? Get a Girl. Ow. Don't stop. Get a Girl. She had them Get a Girl curls, baby. Looking good. Let me see what else we got in these comments going on. Hold up. Don't act like that. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I think Calvin just like all the women, child. Yes. I agree with you. Calvin just like these hoes. Okay, he just be on these hoes and he don't know why. Like, it ain't no thing, girl. Don't even be pressed about what that hoe said. You know what I mean? Like, girl, I love you for you. Bitch. I like all the bitches. What you talking about? So yeah, I really was conflicted in that scene with his wife, though. I mean, I felt for sis. Like, sis, the lady did mess with your husband. Here he go. But like, you could have also stayed at home. That ain't your husband no more. Like, bitch, you stayed at home. Like. And his mama was looking like, bitch, you should stay at the house. Okay, like, girl, you came up here fucking up my function with this bullshit, girl. Like, you could have stayed at home, girl. Yes, mama, them Get a Girl curls to the back, honey. Okay, you remember you curl them this way like this, and then you go like this with your hand. So they and she had that Christina Aguilera where it was blind on the top and then it was like dark on the bottom. I see why I had that Christina Aguilera come on. Yes. Now, is Nova pregnant, the actress? I don't know. I don't think Rutina is pregnant. I know I had somebody in the comments tell me last week that she wasn't pregnant, that she had just gained a little bit of weight, maybe like a COVID-20 or whatever. But because I thought she was pregnant too, Lamona. I thought maybe she, was hiding a little belly up under there. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But they say she ain't pregnant, but I don't know, child. I don't know. But yes, Vi had him Get a Girl curls to the back, honey. Period. Okay. Her belt. You saw that chain belt? I was like, come through 90s. Come on with the chain belt, bitch. You better do it. That was 1999, 2001, because I had a chain belt. Did. Had me a chain belt. Wore it as a necklace sometime. Did. Period. And thought I was cute. Couldn't tell me nothing. Darla, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Because she was always pretty cut up and fit. Yeah, she was. She was. So that's why I was just like, what's going on, Rutina? Maybe she is pregnant. I don't know. But the people say that she is not pregnant. So I don't know. We'll find out here. We're gonna find out sooner or later, right? ain't nothing you can hide forever. And as far as Parker, I'm not sure if Parker is coming back, y'all, because you know Amira Van was pregnant. She just had her baby. She was pregnant, and you know they kind of swooped her up out of the story. And like I said, they could incorporate some video chats, you know, video conferencing. Because you remember when COVID first happened, it wasn't like they shut down travel, but people wasn't traveling like that. They traveling now. They wasn't traveling like when it first happened. Everything kind of shut down for a while. So we'll see how that works out or whatever. But I love Amira Van, and I think she's really dynamic on this show. She's really a good, you know, like what they call it, you know what I mean? Why I can't think of these literary terms? Y'all know what I'm talking about, though. She's really a good person to go up against Charley. They are really dynamic in scenes together. So damn, I hope she don't like leave the show. I hope that she's around a little bit longer or whatever. Yes, I think it would be Hollywood's mom. It could be Hollywood's mom, honey. It could be. Like, it could be a lot of people. It's a lot of old ass people that can kick the bucket, bitch. I don't know. And she need a headband wig. Maybe she could get a headband wig, girl. Listen, Auntie Vi, get you a headband wig, girl. Okay, I feel like she gonna get one with the curls because you know she be having that Sonya Norwood wig too. Like, I'm glad she threw that shit in the trash because that's Sonya Norwood wig. There you go, protagonist and antagonist. That's the words I'm looking for. So yeah, she's a very good antagonist for Charley. Yeah, so, and I low-key feel like I'm kind of sad they had to rewrite the season a little bit because you can tell that first episode that Charley was finna go for Parker Thoke. Like, she was finna be old school Charley, like doing shady shit. Like, I love that Charley. I know that she's not the most moral, but that shit is boring sometimes. Like, I like when Charley be doing sneaky shit. You know what I mean? Like, get stuff done. But I feel like they're gonna have to cut some of that because of COVID and because of everything that's happened or whatever. So yes, Amira kills every role that she plays. She absolutely does. She's amazing actress and everything. Y'all remember Miss Ernestine? Are y'all watching Underground again on BET or on? It's on, right? Y'all watching Underground? I haven't watched it yet. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I know they have a lot of behind the scenes and interviews and things like that. So I need to. I be talking all that noise, but I don't have on. It's not on my streaming, so I have to pay for episodes of Queen Sugar. I just watch them on Prime Video. I buy the whole season and I can watch it whenever it comes on or whatever. So what else y'all watching? Will Remy ever return? I don't know. I don't think he's coming back anytime soon. So I saw somewhere somebody said they saw a picture of him in the preview, but I have seen the preview several times and I haven't seen him. But that doesn't mean he's never coming back. He really don't have a reason to come back though, y'all. He has nothing there. He has no family there. His wife was there. That's the only reason he was there. So I don't know. That's a good question. It would be nice to see him though, because I really liked him in the role. So it would be nice to see him. Okay, so it's on Hulu. It's on Hulu. Miss Ernestine was a bad bitch. Okay, she was a bad bitch, honey. You can't take it no more. Ashley, you can't take Underground. It was so much. So I can't do it no more, honey. I feel you. I keep cable just for OWN. See, yeah, a lot of the streaming services do not have OWN. I think Infinity, we have Infinity here in Texas. I don't know if y'all have it out there, but they have it. But I have Sling TV, y'all, and so Sling TV does not have OWN. Like, there's no package that has OWN. So OWN is like really hard to get. It's like they have an app. I guess you have to pay for, or you have to log in through cable. That's what it is. You have to log in through your cable provider. And my cable bill was $200. I can't do that. That's not. That ain't the work of the Lord. Watching Snowfall. Okay, cool. Yes. I'm going to watch Snowfall. I'm debating on reviewing it. If y'all would like to see me review that, just let me know because I'm really backed up. I need to like go back to season 1 and start over because I be watching Snowfall sometimes and I fall off, then I come back, then I fall off. So I need to like watch it. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching New Amsterdam. Okay, New Amsterdam. Pearly May. She took baby. She took Pearly May ass out of there. Baby, and sat down and talked to her the whole time. She was finna go. I said, she took Pearly May ass. Smooth the fuck up out of there, child. It was smooth with it. Yeah. it's hard for me to watch drug shows with like characters you like, characters you like end up getting on dope, you know what I'm saying, and getting really messed up or whatever, or people who had potential to be like career people and do something good with their life end up being career drug dealers. So it's hard for me to watch those kind of shows. So I'm gonna give it a whirl. We'll see what happens. So Kenan and Young Rock. I haven't heard of that show. Kenan and Young Rock. I love Young Rock. I'm gonna have to try to catch that one. What's that on? I want to know. LMAO just stepped off. Okay, like ain't nothing happened, Asia. Like ain't shit happened. Okay, walked away like ain't nothing happened. I'm watching American Gods season. What is this? 3, 4, something like that. I'm watching American Gods. I'm watching. Okay, 2 different shows. Okay, let me get it. I watched some of Your Honor. I watched like the first 3 episodes, and then I watched the last episode. And the last episode pretty much gave me everything I missed in between, right? So Your Honor was good as hell, though. Once again, it was another subscription I just wasn't finna get, okay? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I wasn't about to get it. It was a very good show, though. Like, I low-key wish I had reviewed it because it was off the chain. It was really, really good. Yeah, Snowfall is good, but it ain't for the weak at heart, okay? It's not. That's why I'm like, I just don't know if I could go through that. I could take myself through Snowfall. Anything good on Netflix or Prime Video? I've been watching Behind Her Eyes. Have y'all seen that? I watched Behind Her Eyes. I'm watching that show about Hotel Cecil. It's a documentary style show. So I've been watching those 2 on Netflix. On Prime, I haven't really seen anything on Prime that I really like, y'all. There's nothing good that's coming out of Prime. I'm waiting for Coming to America. That's what I'm waiting for on Prime. But I haven't seen nothing that's like hitting on Prime like that. I did review Bridgerton. There's a review on my page. I did the whole season. I didn't do episode by episode, but I did review Bridgerton. I thought it was really good. I enjoyed it. Your Honor, yeah, Your Honor was bomb. Your Honor was really good. The ending was sad, but at the same time, it wasn't sad because it was like, I mean, you do shit and there's consequences for that. HBO Max, okay, HBO Max got a lot of good shows. Like HBO Max got it going on, okay? So, trying to think, Succession is old, but if you haven't seen Succession, you need to check that show out. It was good. I reviewed the show with Nicole Kidman. I can't remember the name of it now, but it was really good. I also watched, I can't think of these things now. I watched so many things on HBO Max. Like, they got my money. Like, HBO Max gonna get my money because they have some good stuff on that show. I did watch the movie The Little Things with Denzel. Now, I will watch Denzel read The Notebook. I will watch him read the phone book, excuse me. I'll watch him read the phone book. But the movie was kind of slow. But I'm not gonna lie, I did enjoy the ambiguous ending that they gave us. So I don't want to give it away if you haven't seen it. But The Little Things, I feel like it was sort of miscast a little bit, and some of the dialogue was kind of boring. But but other than that, I thought it was an interesting thriller, catch me if you can type movie. I really want to start watching this show called Search Party. Have y'all heard about that? It's like on season 3, but it looks kind of funny from season 1. So I think I'm gonna check that out. I've been watching WandaVision. I just started watching WandaVision on Disney Channel, and it took me a couple of times. I'm not gonna lie, I fell asleep on it like 3 times. But after you get to the 3rd episode, things start to pick up. Okay, so WandaVision is interesting. I like that. I got my mama password. So I've been watching WandaVision on Disney Plus. I'm about to stop paying for Netflix and pay for HBO Max got all the new movies, baby. They be dropping the hot shit. Okay, and it's gonna be like a new movie every month. I haven't watched Judas and the Black Messiah yet. I started watching it and I fell asleep on it because that's when the power went out that week. That was that week. So the power went out, so I never got to finish it. So I am gonna watch it, but I gotta be in the mood. I gotta deal with being mad and angry and shit. So I gotta get that together. Yes, I have Apple TV. I watch Servant on Apple TV. I also watched that show with The Morning Show That show was really good, y'all. If you have Apple TV and you haven't seen the morning show, baby, that was a good ass show with Jennifer Aniston and Steve Carell. They did that. That show was excellent. Like, I straight binged it. And that's what the show I have the Star subscription on. So I watch American Gods stuff on Apple TV. I know that my boyfriend was watching the Emily Dickinson show, and he really likes the Emily Dickinson show. I haven't seen it, but you know, it looks cool. Servant is interesting. It's a little crazy, you know what I'm saying? But it's interesting. You know, it's interesting to watch. So yeah, check out Servant. And American Gods, like, I want to review it, but I have no fucking idea what's happening. Okay, like, I really don't know. It's the type of show you have to binge watch, and then you have to watch a video on YouTube that explains what the hell did I just watch on every episode. But it's nice to see the beautiful black people this season on there. You know what I'm saying? So that's cool. Oh my God, you really gotta find. I wish you could find a link to sneak and watch it, but the morning show was so good. It talks about the Me Too movement. It has a lot of like nuances in it to where you can see this person's point of view and you can see that person's point of view. Like, you be like, well, you know what? That shit makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, this shit make not. You know, that type of stuff. It's one of those kind of shows that has a lot of gray area in it or whatever, and very uncomfortable scenes sometimes, but it's a really good show. Like, Steve Carell does really good when he plays like serious roles that he could be a little funny in. So I thought that show was excellent. Oh, child, I can't wait for P-Valley, child. Who knows when they coming back, child, but I can't wait. You know it's about to be lit. Okay? Because down in the valley where the girls get naked, it's going to be everything. You know what I'm saying? I really want to watch. Okay, let me see. I got that one already. Flight Attendant. I did watch Flight Attendant. I did a review for Flight Attendant. It was cute. It was a cute little watch. I mean, they already got a second season, and Lovecraft Country didn't get no second season. Okay, I feel some type of way about that shit. But you know, whatever. But Flight Attendant was a cute watch. Like, if you don't have nothing to do, you want to watch this white girl run all over the city and do shit that black people could never get away with, then hey, go for it. You're gonna enjoy it, okay? Because the bitch be doing all stuff. I be like, girl, you would have went to jail. Bitch. Yes, I will be watching the Billie Holiday movie this Friday. I cannot wait. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm moving the computer. I cannot wait for it. I'm so excited to see Audrey Day play this role. I know this is gonna be very serious. If I could drink wine right now, I surely would drink some wine, honey, but I cannot. Okay. Did they cancel Lovecraft Country? No, they have not canceled it, but they're still trying to figure out how they're going to work a season 2. Okay, so they haven't officially come out and said there's going to be a season 2. I think they're trying to figure out how they're going to continue on with the story or whatever. They say them and Misha are in talks or whatever, but I just don't see how you would cancel a show that was like, it has so much potential to go forward. Like, there's so many stories that you can do. You can do Dee's story. You can do a whole new story with a new cast, or take those same cast members and make a new story, just like they do for AHS. My thing is, AHS gets 50,000 seasons. Some of them seasons be stupid as hell. You can give a highly rated, award-winning show a new season. I'm just saying. Like, they could do it. You drinking dog liquor? Okay, drink some dog liquor for me, child. Drink some Hennessy or some Crown or something. You know what I mean? Because I can't drink nothing but juice. The bitch be mad as hell. Can't drink nothing but juice. I be getting a sparkling Welch's because that's all I can drink. Y'all. So my gender reveal party is this Saturday. And I'm excited about it because my boyfriend, he already know. He saw the paper. He already know. But everybody else, I don't know. But my other friends, you know, they know. So I'm going to be the only bitch surprised when I bust the balloon, okay? So, hey, Divine, how you doing? I'm glad you made it. So, yeah, so basically, are you a royal man? All right, I like Crown Royal, baby. We can hang then, honey. Give me about 6 more months. We can hang, all right? So, yeah, I just made 16 weeks. I don't have much of a belly, y'all. My belly is coming in a little bit. It kind of just looked like I drank a 6-pack of Coronas, a 12-pack of Corona. It don't really look like I'm having a baby yet. But I'm I'm excited. Like I said, I'm a little stressed because it's a lot of shit happening at one time, but I'm excited. Okay. And I'll be really excited once I find out what I'm having so that I can buy some clothes for the baby. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Asia. Thank you, Asia. She said I'm going. That's so sweet. That is so sweet. Thank you. Because, girl, I be feeling like I'm just spreading like butter, bitch. Okay? Like, every time I look at myself, I be like, oh, Lord, your face is just spreading out, child. Your neck is getting dark. Your hips is wide. I can't fit no clothes. So thank y'all for the compliments. That's really, really sweet. So, all right, I think I'm going to end it tonight, y'all. Maybe I'll go in there and try to watch the snow fall and prepare my spirit for these people just tearing down the black community. I don't know. Okay? I don't know. So I'm going to go over here and finish watching WandaVision first, and then we're going to see. We're going to get into something else tonight, all right? So y'all have a blessed night. I've been on here for about an hour and 15 minutes. Next week, tell your friends, tell your cousins. Okay, we're going to get some more people up in the chat. But I like having this small, intimate chat with y'all. I had a good time. Y'all had a good time? I had a good time. All right, y'all. So I'm going to let you go. I'm going to talk to y'all next week. Same time, same place. I'll let you know if anything changes. But I plan on doing this every week. And I will upload a pre-recorded review. I did a pre-recorded review as well, so y'all can check that one out. You know, if you don't want to watch me talk to you know, look through comments, you know what I'm saying? Like, and just go straight to the review. Feel free to do that. That'd be great. All right, and that'll be up later on tonight. So I'll holler at y'all next week. Y'all have a great week. Peace.